Hi folks, welcome back to my channel. Today we're here to discuss about PillowTalkz. It's the final episode of the podcast. We have no guest today, but I'm gonna explain to you all my original concept and what brought PillowTalkz to life. So as you understood, and as I said in the introduction video, all the podcast was recorded in bedrooms. This is because I really like the idea of people chatting in bed and just sharing some ideas, sharing thoughts, sharing experiences, and become intimate, but in a friendly way, if you know what I mean. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to realize my project fully because my original idea was to have people here in bed with me with tea and biscuits and just discuss things together and be like physically close. But due to the COVID-19 pandemic, it wasn't possible because here in Scotland we're not allowed to have anybody that is from a different household in our own home. I had to make something up. So I just decided to do what everyone is doing nowadays, which is using Zoom for a video call. At first, it was a bit difficult to find some people because I didn't really know who to ask. I didn't want too many friends because I wanted also to get to know more people because due to the situation it's not very easy to make friends, and I thought that this was a really nice excuse to get to know someone from my same university. So I decided to just upload a poll on my Instagram account, just talking to QMU people and asking if they were interested to join a project for my YouTube channel. I didn't reveal any detail and I got some responses. I sent them a DM and I didn't want to reveal too much because I didn't want to spoil the experience. So I simply told them that the only thing that was required was being in bed. And I knew it sounded a bit weird, but I tried to reassure them and be like, it's just for the concept of the project. We're just gonna have an informal chat. We're just gonna talk about how our life is at QMU, just in bed. And I remember the first video call, it was with Laura in the first episode. At a certain point, she simply stopped and she was like, but is this part of your project? And I was like, yeah, but no, because as I said also in the introduction and what I said to like every guest that I had on the podcast, I didn't want this to be very structured. I didn't want it to be forced. I just wanted two people, two friends to chat and to discuss life and to talk about positive aspects, negative aspects of studying at university in the middle of pandemic. So that's what I did. I'm very pleased with what came out and all the topics that came out, because with every one of my guests I felt like there was a sort of connection and a sort of feeling, and it was very nice. I really enjoyed it and I hope you enjoyed it as well. Hopefully you didn't miss any episode because they're all so similar yet so different, and we discussed so many different topics, and I feel like they all stand on their own but also they all connect. So it'd be nice to watch them all. It's only 3 episodes, so it won't be too difficult, let's say. And yeah, I am already planning for future podcasts, future projects. I'm thinking either to keep the PillowTalkz theme and maybe wait for the restrictions and for the pandemic to be over or less strict and maybe be able to actually do it in bed. Or I'm also thinking about other concepts, other formats. I still have to decide. But in my future projects, apart from the pandemic, I'd like to discuss different things. I was thinking about maybe doing a podcast discussing about books and have a different book in every episode and discuss about it with a guest. I think it'd be quite interesting, or with TV shows, because let's say that I watch more TV shows than I read books. But yeah, that's simply all that was going on my mind while thinking about this project. And recently I also started to volunteer at a charity shop, so sometimes I'm just there working and I roam and I think, that could be a nice idea. And I just have like all these ideas when I go to bed, and I like to create these new projects, starting from PillowTalkz, going to other projects that I have on mine. And I know that I'm not very on YouTube, like I don't post so often, but I like to have a very polished concept, a very polished video and format, and upload it when it's really perfect. With that said, I don't mean that all my videos are like perfect and super well done. What I'm saying is that I don't like to just upload for quantity. I prefer quality. I prefer to upload every 2 weeks, but something nice, rather than uploading 3 videos a week that are just random because I don't know what to talk about. Anyway, I'm digressing a little bit. As I was saying in previous videos, in the introduction to PillowTalkz, if you have any suggestion, or you want to collaborate, or you have a project in mind that doesn't relate at all with my channel, but you'd like to see it come to life and you need a hand, I'm always there, because I love doing these things. I love vlogging, I love discussing with people, I love creating new things. So just hit me up and we can organize something. I think that's it. Again, I hope you enjoyed this podcast. I hope you want to see more coming in the future, and I hope many of you will text me and ask me to take part into a next project. Also, I say this quite often, if you wanna be active with my projects, like take part in polls or surveys and things like that, follow me on Instagram. I'm not saying it just to increase my follower number, it's just because that's where I post the most. Recently I've also been posting a couple of reels, which are basically the TikTok version of Instagram, and they're also Snapchat now created, I think, and it's called Spotlight. Never mind. So yeah, Instagram is the place where I post the most, where I'm mostly interactive, but also where I get people for projects that I then bring onto YouTube. I like to vary it with platforms, but also use them for one single purpose, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'll leave you my Instagram account in the description here below. And yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. I enjoyed this project so much, and I'm recording this before uploading everything. So I just hope that you like it, that you share it, that you subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, that you text me, whatever you want. I'm always very pleased with your feedback, because it helps me grow, it helps me bring new content, it helps me develop new ideas. So yeah, just tell me whatever you think, negative, positive, I don't care. I just want feedback. Again, thank you so much. I hope to see you back on my channel. I hope to see you on my Instagram account and take part in surveys, or even just text me to go out for a coffee. I don't know. I love meeting new people, so I hope you're gonna be next. And yeah, thank you, and I'll see you soon. Bye, folks. And for one last time, let's hear the intro to Manny's PillowTalkz. This is Manny's PillowTalkz.